Lubdi and say ciao, you are in my channel. I'm Iveta, I'm living in Latvia. I really love everything around craft, mostly knitting, sewing, and also I have a small brand where I am offering things from leather, linen, and I really enjoy this process too. This will be a vlog. I'm still learning how to make a vlog style video. It's Tuesday, June 10, and in the end of the video I will speak with you again just to tell you all overall things about these 2 weeks, what happened and what I accomplished. For just inviting you to watch this vlog, and in the end I just will tell you about all these 2 weeks what I accomplished. Let's go. It's 22 and 40 minutes. We can't send the packaging. No lines in post office. La la la. Almost forgot to take packaging. Here we have more yarn from Paul's bonnet in charcoal grey color, and additional I put there also a Quetzalcoatl hair for my never-ending sweater which I'm knitting for someone. For Paula's bonnet, all what you need is this, flora and brushed alpaca. And for millimeter needles, I will start to knit tonight. So, very good. I bought for 2 bonnets. Because I think someone again will order in the same color, so let it be so, let it be. And this hair, just additionally for that sweater that I'm knitting. Oh my god, I need to finish it finally. And this is how I ending up this day. It's, I think, more than midnight right now, but I baked this rhubarber muffins just that my kiddos have something additional for breakfast, and I really would love to have something for breakfast too. It's nice. And it was fast, it wasn't such a big hassle how maybe you think so. Yeah, need to go to sleep. Hi, I will sit a little bit in the sun. Behind me I have my new dress from swap party with me made asymmetrical dress apron, and I really enjoy this look. I think it looks so great. I really love it. But I want to tell you more about what I got yesterday. I had an amazing day yesterday. I met my knitting friend, and we actually met each other because other friends sent to both of us a packaging from Georgia. It's Anastasia. She has a huge crafty knitting blog in YouTube. I really hope soon there will be a made voice cover, and it will be possible to watch any type of video with already voice cover translation, because it would be so great. Her channel is full with crafty type inspirations, ideas. She also showing what she's making. It's super cool, and because of her I met another friend here in Latvia, with who I feel quite when we meet each other, it's like to meet quite similar person in character as you are. In some way I am maybe much more chatty. I always feel that I'm chatty, that sometimes I need to shut up. It was amazing place. Alexandra decided that we can go not so far away from my living place to Dendrarium Park, where was blooming a lot of different type of rhododendron. It was a nice day. We also sat in some place, in one place we sat and chat and knit, but then we felt cold. It wasn't so hot weather actually, but it felt like for one of the first summer days. And then we were sitting, there is a Japanese type of garden place, and we were sitting there also and knitted in the sun. There we got too hot, then we go under the roof, other place, and sit and knit. And there was funny lady who came and was asking, do we do this all the time, like knitting? I think she thought at first that we are like an installation in that place who's like sitting and knitting. I had also that outfit with a blouse with the bows. Maybe she thought that oh, and I have quite interesting shoes, which maybe she would think that I'm something from Japan or something like this in this look. I don't know, but it was funny that we are just sitting there as playing a role that we are knitting, and she was asking, do we do it often? We thought we are doing whenever we can do it about knitting, and yeah, that was funny. And Alexandra also gifted me some gift, and it was so thematical. Let's start with Alexandra. She gifted me like white yarn, and also this pearl. I already put it on this chain that I had, because I'm usually wearing a super small pearl like pendant, but this is a bigger and it looks so nice. And actually my birthday will be in June. It's still May 31 and in June, and June actually is a pearl month for those who are born in June. And here she gifted me a yarn which is a cotton with amazing this stitch marker. Maybe, yeah, see, beautiful. And it's a long golf yarn, which is 100% of cotton. And she told me that she don't like, it's a stash yarn and she told me that she doesn't knit cotton. She can't imagine what to knit, and she thinking that I will decide what to make, that I will find. And she gifted me also this yarn, which is very sparkly. but you can see, I think right now, there is everywhere like sparkles. I will put some additional video. This, and now I have this yarn. And this white one, I have so many balls, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, it's a lot. And how much we have here? In 50 grams there is 125 meters. So we need to decide what to make from this yarn, and maybe summertime would be the great time where to knit, when to knit it, and maybe mix with this one because it's also is a cotton yarn. I know it. She already gifted me another type, which was in lilac pink color. So, and I think maybe I can make something like stripy type with when you are knitting in this yarn as stripes, and also you have this yarn. And from 7 balls, what I can get in the end, but we'll see. And yeah, and then I got packaging from Nastya. Oh my god, it was the tastiest smell ever, because she sent me a huge package with food spices for from Georgian like kitchen. Yes, and there is so many amazing spices. Actually, Georgian kitchen is popular with that they use a lot of different spices for the food, and it was so smelly and tasty, and there was so many like variations of spices. Like were like a little bit wet type, then there was a powder type, so many things. And usually I just put to my ordinary food which I usually make, but I think I will look up for some Georgia culture food and maybe try out to make something like this. I got the yarn, and it's amazing yarn. It's 100% of wool, and it's made in Russia. So it's quite unusual to get something made in that country, because we don't have any more like things from that place. I think I will film because it's mixed like green with lilac, and it's like melange type yarn, and I have many balls. And also Alexandra told me that she has the same yarn, and we decided we can make a knit along, but not for the same garment, but for just knit along from the same yarn in the same time. And I think I talked with Nastya, and she told me that for me it's enough to make, I asked her, can I knit a dress? And she told me, I think you definitely can manage to knit a dress from this. I think it's very beautiful color and will look nice on me. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but my phone doesn't want to focus. So let's see. Yeah, amazing. I have so many yarn. Actually, I'm thinking about this all, that I have so many gifted yarn. I'm lost in many things. I still haven't used this yarn or this yarn, which is from Iveta, or also gifted yarn. This yarn, which was Christmas time swap. Yeah, and now this yarn. I think I need to stop to think looking for some, oh, I need new yarn for some la project. So I have so many things right now, and I just need to be much more sustainable about place what I have here, and how I store like a yarn, because I still have the 100% wool yarn for one Sari Nordland future project, which also gifted partly from Alexandra. Yeah. And amazing. And now I have this cotton yarn, and now we have like a time for that. I feel so spoiled, or just special. I don't get so often gifts, but since I am in this knitting like community and getting like friends, it feels amazing. So many beautiful things around me and so many nice gifts, and also this one I will wear because I like to wear things like this, and I just happy to change time to time. Well, sometimes something bigger. It feels very minimal and beautiful. I don't know, I think it's so beautiful. Yeah, so a lot of things what to knit, and it was really beautiful day yesterday. I had this impression, and there was fun talk with Nastya about how she preparing this gift to me. We were laughing a lot, and I feel so great that because of this knitting community, maybe also because I started this YouTube channel, I have many nice friends, new friends, and actually to get a friend here in Latvia and so close living to me, we can like meet each other, that we can arrange actually meeting, not only because we are getting gifts from Nastya, but we can do it much more often. It's interesting how life overtook our days, and you actually forgot about to find time for people, communication, and I need to get to used to this, because my life usually is like me and my family, and that's it. And it feels so unusual when I'm meeting some other people and we are spending time. It's like I was in this market together with my other very inspiring friend, and I felt so special that I had this time with her for so many hours just to chat. I think I will fill my box with yarn, which I'm usually keeping here, just don't forget about it. And actually this corner is a great space because there's never is a sun, and yarn isn't damaged. But my cats both like obsessed to sleep in this yarn. I really wanted to share with you about this. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you. Thanks. 36 minutes after midnight, and this is spontaneous custom, and I'm knitting one now, and I'm knitting. It's really spontaneous. I wasn't planned to do this actually. To be true, I have this feeling that I really don't want to knit, that I'm not into the mood to knit at all, and that I will not knitting, but then I finished like bandana from this bling bling yarn, and there is a lot of this yarn, and then I knew it, that I have this very nice merino. I have knitted colorful sweater from this yarn. It's almost a year that I printed out this pattern and I haven't knitted it yet. Yeah, and I started. So using a chart, and this much I have knitted. For all petite knits patterns, I'm usually going one needle down, but I think this combination of yarn is quite thick too, so it's good to go some needle size down, and maybe you can see sparkles. No, you don't see, but I see. I will measure. So let's calculate how many stitches we have in 10 centimeters. It looks exactly. That's interesting. Okay, but I'm also trying to knit quite tight because I was afraid that this yarn is too thick. It looks so beautiful together. The only problem that I have everything in these shades. I have so many yarn in these shades. And actually yesterday evening I was knitting a sample from white yarn which I got as a gift, and there also I want to knit some petite knits pattern. I don't want to make complicated life for myself. I just know that she's a great pattern maker and her patterns always works out, so why not to use it? I like it, therefore I'm using. I also can't understand this hate about petite knit. Why? Don't know. I think it's our free choice what we want to knit. So okay, it's time to go to sleep. Bye bye. What is this for? And some sugar. Oh, those. Yum. Wow. Nesumītev nevar. Sabojāsim tev degunu ar garšvielām nedrīkst. Tev patīk. I just got a compliment about my dress. So cute. Hi, it's Tuesday. I already was, actually it soon will be 6 o'clock in the evening. I already was at city, I bought a leather, and still I want to work for my new employer. Now I made food. It's spaghetti with some carrots and greens and with soy sauce. I really like this dish, so I don't know, I don't need anything more. It's really tasty. I went to the city around 1 o'clock and I was home only around 4 o'clock, and so many hours just left because I was driving to buy a leather with the public transport, walking and all this. So it takes a lot of time. Actually, it's a downside when you don't have a car, but I need to get energy, so my plan is to eat, drink a coffee, watch one very nice channel. If you are a Russian speaking channel, there is a channel which calls Очень взрослые дела. I don't know why this girl have only 567 subscribers. It's unfair because I think should be more, but I will watch her, and then I will go to cut a bag, glue it, and eventually I will work in evening time for my employer. And I have full home with my kiddos. Washing machine is going on also. It's very loud and busy. And that was my day. Later in a working space I will show you what I got for my saving supplies, something new, upgraded, and yeah, what I will do and what kind of leather I actually bought. Hello in my cave. With this lighting it's better. My plan was, before I'm cutting a leather, there is one thing which I don't like a lot. They wrapping in this plastic stuff. Today I was thinking maybe I should to buy like a tube where usually architects are putting their drawings to go from one place to other. I mean, I can put there maybe leather and it would be more sustainable. I will look up about this thing, how much it costs and how big they are, because for example I will measure to know this. It's about 85 centimeter long. I had here some order for my saving things, for like new this measurement thing. It's very handy if you are saving and you need in the same time to take control of some measurements. So you do this in this way, you can like measure how much you save. Also when you are drawing some maybe patterns, I'm usually using patterns which don't have ecstasy, and I never draw it, I just aiming and cutting it out. Then I had these scissors. I really like them. I have already one and therefore I just decided I need extra. Then I got these two seam rippers. I don't know how to call. This one is very huge. I never had something like this. So it looks like this. And this is ordinary, like very handy. One more scissors. Unpacking. Oh my god, yes. Wow. In this case, scissors never have too much. For example, this one I love to use also with knitting, that I have one scissor set with my knitting and other one here when I'm sewing, it's easy to cut all threads like this. And then I ordered thing which I never had, this huge thing with whom you can make loops. You can make like, I don't know how it calls, like tights. So you sew like small thing, and then you put it from wrong side to the right side, and you can make like super thin tube in this way. And I have two of them. They have like this ending similar to knitting machine, like this. One is longer, other one is shorter. I'm happy to have this because I couldn't realize my idea without this stuff, so I will try. I'm happy for this new things. Now I have much more everything of this sewing stuff, and I will need to think how to organize this all. Then I got leather for orders, and actually I will cut right now and glue. And I needed to buy new leather glue, but this is not my favorite one. Actually, my favorite one is in other shop where I can get only by car. So I will look up, maybe I can order, but we'll see. But meanwhile I will use this. I have leather in gold color. I need to cut out and make a bag. Perfect lighting. Let's see how this light change my face. And then I have white. Let's see how this changing. Oh wow, you see this difference? So funny. Oh my god. Yes, and white is very rare, and I still have it to some my teams. I didn't know that. I was afraid I will not get this white leather. I need to make envelope. But yes, it's very rare to find a nice white leather. Let's work. Usually I cut out one detail, then I glue to the leather and cut out with extra seams, because it's much more neat when you sew, and after you sew you cut extra leather seam off. And I will cut out. Okay people, please don't buy this glue. Please don't buy this glue. I'm dying here. At first it smells terribly, like I just glued this stuff whole, and then I found out this glue makes damages on my leather. So I think this will, I anyway will glue this part, so I hope this will go well. But now I remember why once I damaged this leather. I was gluing like very in rich way. I put a lot this glue, and then I had like light marks on the leather. I don't know what kind of chemical they are putting here, but it's horrible. Please don't glue. At least this is the second time when I'm gluing gold leather and I see this issue, and it terribly smells like. I will add which glue is great if you really looking forward to work with a leather and try to use it to like gluing some maybe bags or whatever you need. You can even buy that glue just for your home things when you need to tackle or fix something, that glue will be very nice and it doesn't smell bad. I can't imagine to work with this glue in this space. You see, I don't have here window, and in the same time I don't want to keep my doors open because there can came cats and they are very noisy. They can like touch things, walk like this, and damage something. So also food, I don't need food on my table too. So I'm happy to sending packaging. It's 10 o'clock in the evening actually. We have this light weather day. It's like a daylight, so I'm not thinking about sleeping yet. It's too early. I'm too light. Magic place. Send. Beep. No. And ta-da! I don't need to wait anything. Happy. It's so handy, so nice that I have this option. I am happy about this option every time when I'm going here. Oh. Today it's Saturday and I'm working on my upcycling project, and while I'm unraveling this all, I'm thinking about our weather in Latvia. I'm not happy right now, only because it would be fine to have like a gloomy rainy day, but it's all the time. It's super windy. It feels like I'm living nearby sea all the time. God, my hands feel so dry that even my voice is going down. I need a cream. Wow, this feels much better. So I will turn on something nice to watch in YouTube, or I don't know, maybe some movie. Let's check out and work to this, and I really hope tomorrow to post out a new video. Let's do this. I'm alone right now without kids. They are out of the home for a couple days and I'm really enjoying to be alone. Yesterday I cleaned and tackled everything and it was so nice to see like a perfect room for my perspective, and no one is messing around except my animals, of course, but they're not so distracting as maybe some teenagers. Yes, so there is a huge change. Are you living alone at home or you are like 3 or 4 people at home? Of course there is more like crowd things around, like for example the same dishes, caps, mugs and everything, some other things around. I always ask my kids that please don't leave it here, take to your room, it's your stuff. But yeah, I really love that it's tackled, and actually I want to replace some furniture at my home, but at first I really want, maybe you remember last year I got a round table and I still haven't finished it, and I'm really looking forward for this table, and I think not in the weekend because I can meet some neighbors. I really don't want to meet some people. Therefore I will go to basement in some working days, finish the last steps for this table, and then we will have a nice vintage table here, which I will try to repolish, and maybe it will look a little bit like rough, used, but I hope in the end it will look nice, and it would be, I think it would be great to have a coffee table, not like I have right now, like just ordinary table, round table by my couch. Yeah, okay, let's do this little work and enjoy this Saturday alone. I will show you my windowsill garden which I will took off because I need to clean a windowsill and windows, but I wanted to show you. So these little tomatoes are blooming, and not only blooming, you see they are already making a plant. So this is unkillable plant. I don't know how it calls, but it's very strong leaves, but it drinks a lot of water, so I'm watering it quite often. Of course, tomatoes too love a lot of water, and this tomatoes also is blooming. This long one, I have only one left. Oh, I need to take out this in between, because otherwise there will not gonna be a plant. You see how they blooms? Nice. So, and I bring this stick and I will put in the pot and tie it on the stick, this long one tomato, and we have a miracle. Ta-da! Kalanchoe is this flower. It's quite dusty right now. She needs a shower, but this is how it looks. Tomorrow I will put it in the shower, but I think this flower doesn't feel very nice because some leaves here is yellow. Maybe in some moment it's too hot for this plant, but you see, so beautiful. And of course 2 little tomatoes. And I pot this long plant here and leaves, but I think in this way leaves will not giving roots, I think. And yeah, and someone is dying here slowly. How always it's with me, something is dying. Well, I'm sorry. This is so sad. I think I need to took this plant because I need to cut it off. Ta-da! It's Sunday and I finished it. My pants, I changed zipper. This blouse bigger, it was too small for me. So if you are interested in this, go and watch my last episode about closing upcycle. And I finally will resting this Sunday. Bye. It's hard to make a vlog. I just can't remember to film every time when I'm doing something crafty, like knitting related, sewing related, but therefore I need this last part just to show you. For example, I finished this cardigan. It was staying in my drawer for a while, I think for a month, only because I didn't sew in this snaps. So I got this snaps, and now my kiddo can wear this cardigan. She already did it in very cold day and she loved it, but now we have quite warm and she don't wear it outside, but I hope she will, because our weather, for me, it's super cold. Also, we have still construction work, which I hope soon will end it, because yes, it's noisy all the time. There is sounds of this construction work. Someone is cutting grass, and I'm happy that I finished this, but I didn't film how I did it. It was quite a long time to sew this snap seam. I hope this snaps will last for time. I asked my daughter not to pull this fabric to open them, but actually I'd advise her, maybe you just can put it as a sweater and just don't touch the snaps. Oh my god. But we'll see how this will wear, if they will stay for a while or not. But she told me that at school it's always so cold, and this is a very warm cardigan. I hope she will feel warm at least in the next year of school. Also, I have showing you, I did this experiment that I was knitting bandana from different type of yarn. So this one isn't blocked. It's alpaca wool yarn, Flora from Drops. So then I knitted, I think I showed this already, then I knitted this mohair version, then linen version, and then brushed alpaca, and finally I finished this, which is like acrylic and or polyester, I don't know, something that is synthetic, and there is also a cotton mix additionally, and some like speckles, bling bling. And of course I showed you that there left yarn, and I started to knit a vest from Petite Knit. I will add the name how it calls, but yesterday I needed to unravel everything what I have done. Eventually I knitted like 80 centimeters long piece, and then I understood only from the picture that I did it wrong. What did I wrong? So I was keep knitting these 5 stitches in knit stitch. Also here, I hope you don't hear, my dog is snoring very loudly. But in the picture I saw that in pattern this stitch, like knit stitch, contains till the last stitch. So, and actually I was rereading a pattern, and I understand that I need to knit this part, but when I see a picture, literally I see that there isn't knitted this 5 stitches. So therefore I just unraveled this piece, but there is a positive side. Now I remember a pattern how to knit, and I can do it in chill. I even took a basket from my drawer. I was keeping here like belts and other things, accessories, but since I declutter some things, I have only 2 belts, and I thought for 2 belts they don't need such a big basket. And it's quite handy actually to keep your knitting basket. I decided not to use project bag, because when you're unraveling you just put your unraveled yarn here and and you can continue to knit without worries. And yes, I think this evening I will do this. So how you see, I'm knitting super slowly, because I also did some sewing things. For example, I finished it on Sunday, this blouse. I finished it, like I fixed my jeans, which is super cool because I love them, and now I can wear them, and I will continue to do this. I believe all summer I will fixing or upcycling or redesigning my garments. So if you are interested in this, and for example to fix my jeans, it was a huge adventure for me. I made a mistake, and oh my god, yeah, and it was hard to sew. I broke some needles. To film something I need to take a break time to time because of my animals. They are so noisy, I can't. Cats all the time noisy, dog is snoring super loudly. So yes, what I was speaking about, yeah, and about this sewing project, it wasn't the easy stuff. And from this video, you will understand that it's not easy. That you need obviously to buy like 4 zipper feet, that you need also a specific thread. I was hassling with the same thread what I have. I didn't buy specifically denim type thread for denim fabric. Oh, and I think only because of this it was complicated, so therefore I just can say you that your choices for some gadgets, for materials, really is very important. They evaluate like your work, sewing process and the result, how it looks in the end. But yes, oh my god, but I definitely will fix my pants in future. If a zipper will broke, I will do this. I learned a lot. I really want to say thank you to my friend who was guide me at first, and I felt so confident that I said her, okay, I will finish it at home, and eventually I made a mistake. But everything you can fix. Mistakes, it's not forever. Yeah, and this blouse, oh my god, I love it so much. There is so funny print on it, like a drunk cat with a champagne glass, space team, a spaceman, and yeah, this all, I really love it. All my time, beside this crafty things like a little bit knitting and my sewing project, and of course fulfill my orders, I was all the time working. Because there is things in which I don't feel myself confident, which is new for me, and I need to learn, and I'm quite worried that, yes, there came. Well, usually I was doing the job in which I am confident, so I know what I'm doing. Now I have additional like tasks which I need to learn how to do, and I'm still feel I don't know what I'm doing. So it means like fake it till you make it. But yes, I told this to my like employer, and if I will not like understood it by myself, I think I will ask that they teach me. They offered me to do this, to guide me how to do that, and I think maybe I will need to do this, but I will try second time. Well, we'll see how this will go. Of course, I'm happy that I have this additional work, but you never know how this in the end will end up. But I try my best. Therefore, like for now, I really try to invest my time more in this, because it's not easy to find a job as a freelancer. So it's not too easy to find a job, because number one, I don't want to work from office, and second, I need a part-time job. I'm not looking a full-time job. So, and this is two quite complicated like things which isn't so easy to do. Of course, after I started to look for this job, I found also some other things which I can do as a digital creator, additional to someone else, also as additional work, and it also is nice. I hope everything goes to the best, because there was a period of time when I felt, oh my god, can it be more worse than it is right now? But actually everything is okay, and then it was okay. Just life is built like this. You have like ups and downs, and every moment when you are down, you just improve your some skills in yourself, like in character, in your like education. Maybe you start to think about new profession, and maybe you start to think something new to change in your own business. So many things actually go in this cell. But how you say 2 weeks, it's so short time, but I feel that I was only working. The creative side in this cell was super small amount. And I think that's it in this 2 weeks vlog part. I'm really looking forward in the future to share more about my crafty things. And of course, every Sunday I made this commitment that every Sunday I will post out like upcycling video. I still don't know what I will upcycle in the next Sunday. I'm still thinking, but I love this idea that I do like 2 things maybe, and then I have like a ready to go outfit actually. So it's great, not just the one piece of garment. We'll see what I will decide. Let's look up. Oh, and actually I think this summer I will not feel that there is a summer, because I will work a lot. Actually, this is my priority right now. Just work a lot and find the joy and happiness doing these crafty things, and I will do this. And I really waiting for some very important changes for my like business space, and can't wait to share with this too. I really wish you a nice summer, much warmer weather than we have here. Let's meet you next time. Bye.